Oh, so many slabs. It's time to go through them. Mostly. I'm going to be looking for all of the agate material and separating all of these ones first. I'm going to cab everything out that's this, and then separate other ones that are like this picture or a wahi jasper. This one's got a crack in it, and stuff like this. I'm going to try and organize just a little bit. This one could get tossed in the tumble bucket. I don't even want to deal with it. Nope. Let's see what we got here. I know there's a lot of this agate material, this waterline stuff. This one's a really nice piece. Really good cut. Some of these are a little thin, and I don't like those. So those will set aside. I might end up giving them away. That one, that's like right at the line of thickness. I don't care for anything that's about that size. It's not my favorite. But I mean, you can still do something with that. This is where I want, not this. So we'll just start separating these however I can. Look at that one. That one's tiny. Paper cut. That's a paper cut right there. I don't even know what this stuff is. There's so much stuff in here I have no idea about. We're gonna start organizing. Oh yeah, look at that one. Oh yeah. That's a nice cut. We get plenty of cabs out of that. And some more of the pictured jasper. Some more wahi. There's another thin cut. Don't care for. I think I'm gonna need a box to start organizing. Something else. There we go. That's some cool colors in it. I don't know if you could see it, but nice and like white and yellow in here. A little caramel colored around the edge, and then let's see. Right on the top here, there's a little bit of red. How's it going, Zaxxon? What's up? It's my only day off, so I need to start spending more time on organizing all this stuff. Should be doing it after work, but got too many chores to do. Look at that one. I love that red going through. Kind of sad it's only that one tiny little line. It's a crying shame. Here's the big stuff. Set the small, thin paper pieces off to the side. I do have some ideas for these really thin cuts. I want to make, I don't know, probably like some very simple earrings or something out of them. I'm not too sure yet. But for now, we're going to find all the hefty cuts. Look at that one. So far, none of these I've found are like an iris agate, and I don't know where any of this stuff came from. It could be Idaho, it could be Yellowstone, it could be many other places. I'm really not sure. This one's nice, that's for sure. Look at that. All of the this agate type material, I'm going to start with cabbing first. I was thinking about doing a slab sale. I might still do that. My other guy, who has a bunch of slabs all across his yard, finally got back with me, and I think I might have a deal coming up soon to buy a bunch. I told him I would buy milk crates full, slabs only. He says he's got slabs, end cuts, and rough. I don't really want to buy too much rough right now. I'll for sure buy slabs. But the end cuts, yeah, you could still, polish up some end cuts and sell them. Look at that. I need to get a flashlight. Do I have one right here? I don't think so. Hey, me too, Jackson. Don't feel bad. If it's one thing I know about life is we're always going to be learning. My geology skills are pretty poor. Not currently, Jackson. I've never done any gem shows. I'm setting up for it. I have a good miner supply right now. That's a good one. I like that. Nice thick cut, right where I want it. Lots of bands going in there. This one's not that great. Not a lot of bands, but of course we're still going to do something with it. Look at that one. That's like nice stuff. But it's super thin. Look at that. It's like almost the thickness of a quarter. I don't like that. Yeah, coming up soon I might do some gem shows. Someday. It's got a little fracture at the bottom, but there's still plenty of good stuff in there. Alright, there's one stack for now. Where's my box at? Oh yeah, that's what I like. Plenty of bands in there. Oh yeah. It's good enough for a cut, I say. Now this one I don't think I would do anything with. I'd probably just face polish it and make one straight line. Build like a little stand for it. Something like that. There's too much, there's a lot of crystalline structure, all the quartz and stuff in there. Wouldn't really hold up when it comes to cabbing. And it doesn't really look that great. Right in there would be the only cab I would pull out of that. And that's a maybe. I do like the dark material. right around the edge. I want to find more of that. Let's put that one in the thin pile. This one too looks like part of this same material. See if we can find where it broke off of. That's the part I'm trying to avoid. If I go to put some time into it, it's just going to fracture and break off into nothing. I don't want that. It's not worth using my trim saw blade, and it's not worth using my cabbing wheels. Oh, I wish you could see the color in this one. Right there, just underneath this like dark brown, it's pretty purple. It's got a purple tint to it. I like it. That one can get tossed in the other bucket. This one's thin cut, and it's got a little fracture right about here. Don't want it. Man, that one's a hefty cut. Oh yeah. That one will be interesting. Not bad for a belt buckle, huh? Ooh, I'll be right back. I need to go. I forgot to grab my water real quick. Too much coffee this morning. Right. Anything that's not this type of like agate material, I'm just going to set aside, and I'm going to go through it another day. I want to start creating a good cab supply, and I want it all organized based on whatever material it might be, and based on what I have as supply. Look at that one. Look at that paper cut. Outrageous. I for sure need, if I am going to do some kind of gem show or anything like that, I would prefer to have everything organized and labeled. Makes it a little easier. And this whole tray is pretty much all the same thing. There are some stuff mixed in. I've already pulled out a few pieces of moss agate and moss jasper, I guess you would call it. Quite a bit of stuff mixed in here. We'll like that one. Oh, there's a fracture in it. I don't know if it would hold or not. That sucks. That'd be a cool one, like right down the middle. Maybe do a teardrop on it. That's my favorite. I love teardrop cabs. Teardrops and trillions. And we might cab up some of this stuff today. Oh, look at that. Yeah. I love the bands in this one. There's that little white line right in the dead center. And you flip it over. It's pretty much gone. So away she goes. This I don't know what is. Not an agate. Western Mojave, California, huh? Interesting. Are you by the Western? Are you by the Caddy Mountains? The Katy Mountains? I've heard people pronounce it differently. This one's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen that in a while. Caramel here, and then a clear, and then it's pretty much almost like a hazy gray or a black. I like that one. Set that aside. Alright, we got enough here for a stack, and I'll put this in the box. Filling up quick, huh? Interesting. Barso, huh? Whoops. Can't be dropping them. That's good enough. We can get a cab out of that. How's it going, Noir? This one I don't even want to deal with. Nope. It's all quartzy inside. You can actually see one of the quartz crystal shapes right about there. I don't want to deal with that. Not fun cabbing material, I already know that. Why not? Yeah. See, that's some fun stuff. Plenty of banding. Decently cut. I really don't like the thin cuts. Ooh, this one's real dark. It's almost blue. Blackish blue. Oh yeah. Wish I had better lighting for y'all. When I plugged my cord in today, two of my lights broke. I don't know why that happened. But now I gotta go to the store in a little while and go buy some new lights. Oh, this one's got a fracture going through it. Starts here and goes all the way across. I think you could still do something with it if it's healed up nicely. We'll give it a shot. The heck is this? Interesting. Yeah, these are my absolute favorite when it comes to like agate geodes or nodules or anything like that. Dead center, my favorite. I might even follow the shape on it if I can. It's a little fractured. You can see right here, right towards the middle. I wish it came out just about that far. And then I would follow the shape of all those bands. This one's cool. Little thin. I think we can still have fun with that one. Oh yeah. Hey, that's cool, Jackson. Yeah, that was a terrible impromptu trip out to Arizona. It was a long drive, and truth be told, I wasted a lot of money just in gas. What do you mean, Noir? The rocks from the video or the rocks from here? I mean, I'm very specific on what I want to use for my jewelry work. This one's not really agate, but it is pretty. Yeah, I mean, all of this stuff can be used for jewelry. I don't know if I'll intend to do that, but you never know. Yeah, there's some other stuff mixed in here. Some like jasper type with agate mixed in there. I love yellows. Yellows and red jaspers are my favorite. First rocks I ever found. It actually got me into rock hounding. Oh yeah. Some talk about nice, decent cuts. Oh, look at this one. What the heck is that, huh? I don't like the thin cuts. Yeah, that's cool, Jackson. I want to go to New Mexico one day. I've been once, but only passing through. Never was able to rock hound. It was more of a business type trip. Shipping stuff, moving people's goodies. Never really did have the chance to stop. Kind of bummed about that. Travel hundreds of miles and you don't get to look for any rocks? Oh, come on. You gotta make some kind of stops, but I guess if you're making money, it's not really the best thing to do. This is another thin cut. Don't care for it. That's cool. I like the white in the middle. Little milky. No, I'm not in New Mexico. Far, far away from New Mexico. Yeah, that one's going to be a good cab. Oh yeah. I wonder if you could do a trillion with that. It's almost got the shape of it. Throw it in the bucket. Ooh. People are jumping around for rose quartz. Here's a piece of rose quartz. I don't really care for it, but whatever. We'll save it. Wow. This one's nice. It looks like a piece of wonderstone almost. Can we get a zoom? Interesting. I like this one. Why isn't there more of this stuff? I want that. This one, I'm setting this one aside. Saving that one for me. thin slice. Yeah, there's that one. Where's the other piece? Just saw it. I think this one goes with it. Yeah, we're making pairs now, huh? Don't want them for now. I never really dealt with the thin stuff. See more of that quartzy stuff right at the top here. I wouldn't use any of that. There's still some cabs in that. There's some good stuff right here. We'll see what happens once I'm done organizing all this. I want to separate all this stuff just because there's an abundance of it. It's easy to get. I want it cut and polished. That way I can move on to the other stuff. Oh, that's a great sound. This looks like a chunk of obsidian almost. Yeah, it's a piece of obsidian. I can see a little fracture here. It's maybe a silver sheen. It does got like a lighter spot right in here. Huh. Alright, set it aside. Here's some more jaspery goods. Take those, put them in a different box. Got any more? Plenty more. Oh yeah. Plenty of goodies. This is pretty much all from the same rock, it looks like. This one looks nice. Multitude of material and color. Oh yeah, I like this one. Set that one aside, put it in a special pile. There's a lot of weird stuff mixed in. Like, I don't even know what this is, but it's cool looking, and I'll polish it. No clue. I like it. Oh, I know what this one is. This is a piece of imperial jasper. Oh, there's a lot of fractures in there. Oh wow, it's even worse on the other side. I don't know if I can get that on camera. It's a very dark color. You see all the lines in it? This one's got a lot of fractures. Where's my little tap? My sound check. It's stuck in there. A little crack in my bench. Yeah. I don't know if it'll hold up if I cab it. Yeah. It's still a cool piece. I mean, it's not like I'm going to throw it away or anything. See, now this one has got small crystalline structure on the inside. You can see the banding on the outside and then the crystals here, and then it fills back in with banding again of all the agate. This one might hold up. Sound check. 1 2 1 2. I wish this darker material was more towards the middle. Oh, I want the mixture. This one's nice. This one's got a good mixture on it. I wish they were closer together. Deep red, somewhat right down in here, and then black, clear, white right at the top. That one's a cool piece. I do like that one. That one's a maybe. This one's a definite no. Those are giveaway pieces. Maybe. I might give them away. I don't have no problem with that. Got plenty of it. I am for sure excuse me, thinking about a slab sale coming up soon. Ooh, look at that one. There's two. Any more? That one's really thin. Why does it have to be so thin? It's cool stuff. Look at the darkness in that one. Depends on the piece, Noir. That's what I usually don't like, the thinner ones, because the thinner they are, the more fragile they are. But this is pretty hard material. That's why I check it. You can hear the difference between something that will, like, it's solid all the way through, and then let me see if I can find an example piece here. Like something else that has a fracture going through it, it'll sound a little different. And these two are what? Cut the same? These two are cut exactly the same. This one doesn't have any fractures in it. And this one has a tiny fracture in it. And you can hear how the sound is deadened by that little crack. And it potentially means that it's going to break on you when you're cabbing it. And it's usually not good. That one I dropped. Like a smop guy. This dark stuff I want more of. I hope there's more in here. I have this drawer and I have 2 buckets to go through, so there might be a few more little pieces in there. Alright. Let's take all this, put it in the box. This is all stuff that's gonna get polished up or sold. I don't know yet. Oh, that's a cool one. I remember seeing this probably last week. Wish it wasn't so cut so thin. It's great lines in it. Just make a bunch of square cuts. Rude. Maybe this one will be some earrings, huh? Yeah, I don't want to deal with the small, thin, tiny slices for right now. I'm just going to set them all aside. Deal with the thicker cuts. And then once those are all done, then I'll get to the small stuff. Small in size and small in width for a cut. These ones, it's cool stuff, but I don't want to deal with it right now. And anything that's got like all the quartz stuff right in the top there, or in the middle, or wherever it may be, I don't want to deal with it. It's not worth my time as it sits. Let me rush through the rest of this. See what we want to keep, which is our pile right over here. That one. This is all quartzy material right in here, and it stops like right on that line. I'd probably only use that side of it. It's pretty cool though. On this piece you can see the shape of the termination on all the little quartz crystals. They were growing up and down like this. It is pretty cool. We might try and cab out that one. I like that cut. We'll give it a shot. Oh yeah. Look at all the bands in that, huh? Don't beat yourself up, Noir. It happens. I've done it, and I'm sure I'd probably do it for the next 20, 30, 40 years, and it would probably still happen. I mean, you could have a nice looking piece that you can hold in your hand, and then somewhere along the lines there's something you don't see within the stone that's going to make it break. This one's a little odd. There's no bands in it. It's just like a chunk of agate. We'll give this one away. It's a good cut. There's not a lot of definition. No bands in it. I like that one. It's not bad. Yeah, turquoise I love. I'm sad that I have broken a few turquoise caps. I spent so much time cutting and polishing it, and a few things I overlooked and I broke them. One of them was really big and I dropped it and it broke into 3 pieces, and I'm really sad about it, but it is what it is. Ooh, see, I'm dropping stuff right now. Not something I want to keep. This one I'll keep. Plenty of fun to be had with that one. Demand. What people want and what sells good, that all depends. It really does, because I've seen things in my lifetime that were basically worthless, and now everybody wants it. So it all depends on popular opinion. Popular opinion will dictate price. Like moonstone. Moonstone used to be pretty much worthless. Next to nothing for price range per pound, and now the price has gone through the roof, which is, it's funny to me. 'Cause I wish I would have bought a lot of it when I had the chance, and it was really cheap. Somebody spent time on this one. This thing's already polished. I don't even need to put water on this one. Yeah, somebody put some time into that. Are both sides polished? They are. Well, looky there. This one's polished too. I'm going to wash it off real quick. Dry it up. These things are so dirty. Should have spent more time cleaning them. Crazy. It's crazy how shiny it can be. Tossed. This one can get tossed. Coming up on the end. I mean, I still got more, but this is the only material I'm looking for out of all of the stuff I have. Just to start. That was a big chunk. You can see the little fracture in there. And this one is not like the others. That's weird. This is odd material. Why would you waste your diamond blade on that? I mean, somebody might love it. I'm not gonna say it's trash, but there's no pop. Doesn't pop. Doesn't got a lot of color or character. Yeah, I do, Noir. Almost all the turquoise I have is bought. Well, no, I should say all of the turquoise I have is bought. There's not many places close to me that you could just go dig it up. But yeah, stuff like this you can. There's plenty of this out there. I mean, shoot, a nice piece of turquoise like that would cost you a pretty penny. Nice slab. Yeah, you'd spend quite a bit on something like that. I mean, pending your sources and your contacts that you might have. Right, I think we're good on organizing. Yeah, so far, this is all the junk I don't want to deal with right off the bat. They're all super thin cuts. Some of these things I do have ideas to make little double-sided polish earrings. Still got to get my my little drill going. I got a nice little lapidary drill press. But I haven't used it. I've had it for like almost 4 years now and I haven't used it once. The only time I ever used it was for drilling holes in my silver work. Backing plates and whatnot. What do you think, huh? Nice big box of agates. I like it. Let's try and polish a piece or two, huh? Let's start with this one. I don't have a camera on my trim saw, but I do have one on my cabbing machine, so let's switch over to that. And I have to move my light because everything broke. Gotta go buy new lights. There we go. No power. Try again. Alright, we're good. must finish them. I'm not sure what kind of shape I should do on this. Maybe a I'm gonna do a teardrop. Oh, there's a fracture running through this one. I'm glad I checked it a little more. Right in here, there's a little fracture. It's not on the other side, that's good. It's still worrisome. Let's find a secondary piece. Yeah, let's do this one. Huh? Do a teardrop out of that. So I don't have a stencil for my cabochons anymore. I don't know where it went, but I can still make a teardrop with this drafting stencil. It's still possible. Now I gotta pick a good direction. Let's do a 1-inch round. Make a little circle in it. And what I do is, with these drafting stencils, there's markers on it that show you dead center. It goes across like this and one this way. I'll put the stencil on it and I'll draw out those lines. I'll draw, whatever direction it's going to be. Do one straight line up and down, and then I cut, or I mark a line before I cut where it's going to be, and it essentially makes itself a teardrop. It's kind of hard to explain. I should do a better video on that, but we're going to get it done no matter what. Let's pick good direction. Hopefully I can get this on. Whoops. Hopefully I can get this on the camera. It's a little offset. Basically, yeah, I'll do a little circle and a line right down the middle, and then I'll mark out one way across the top from the edge of this circular piece and then up to that middle line. How's it going, Allison? Howdy. Alright, I'm going to go cut this real quick and we'll get to doing something with it. Like I said, I don't have a camera on my saw, so you just have to be patient. Just a wee bit. Let me put my safety equipment on, get my mask and my glasses. I'm going to turn the volume down for just a minute. Right, there's our rough cut. Little rough shape. Still need some more work to do. Could have cut a little closer on the bottom. Give me one moment, I will be right back. Now, I already know that this piece is going to take a little bit polish up because it's really hard material. We're still going to get it done. Let's make a hat and cap him. Oh, got to plug it back in. not getting a correct center line on my my drafting stencil, and not having a good lapidary stencil, but yeah. We're getting somewhere. Oh, my lighting is terrible, huh? It is what it is. Yeah. It's a little higher on this side than it is on this side. It's okay. I could shape it down right on the top side a little differently, and then it would fix that problem. Yeah, much better. Still a teeny bit off. That's okay. We got our pre-forming done. Now let's keep going on the wheels, huh? Let's make it shine up really good. I have to go grab water in just a second for my machine. starts raining, it's just sprinkling. If it starts raining, I have to call it quits. Hey, Spot. How's it going? Oh yeah, this one's coming out pretty. Let me check all my scratches on here and see if we're good. I'd say just a little bit more on that 280. Just a wee bit. Howdy, Sonia. Alright, I think we can move on. Swap out this end wheel real quick. Put my 1200 on. Howdy, soul. Oh yeah, I had problems earlier today, Spot. I posted a video and then when it was posted it came up as a premiere in 15 minutes, so I had to change it like just before. I've already had issues today. Alright, let's take a look. This is only after the 600. See if we can get a zoom. I might have to change the settings on it. I gotta get the girdle a little more. Let me check my scratches here. Yeah, there's still a few more. Alright, back at it. some more water real quick. Yeah, I'll just do it from here. I do need to refresh my spray bottle just for the cerium part of it. I think that should be good. Now the only thing I have to worry about is my stone flying out of my hand because it's not dropped up and it's a little slippery from being polished. So we'll put some cerium on this real quick, best I can, and then we'll show you some shining. Oh boy. Hey, Kevin. What's going on? Make sure we clean this off real good. I didn't polish the backside. I started on my 280 and I didn't finish the backside on the rest of the wheels, but I can go back and finish that. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I got the tools here, so just because I forgot doesn't mean I can't redo. But there is that old line that says, why is there always enough time to do it again when you should do it right the first time? Yeah. Ooh, got fingerprints on it. Let's clean them off. Let's see if my my current lighting setup will let me capture it. Oh, and I gotta change the settings. I know it looks blurry, but it's because I turned the focus way up just to capture this part. Oh, I gotta get it real close now, don't I? Let me turn the focus back. Now that's just with a 3000 wheel in cerium. It's nothing past a 3K grit. Shiny. Now that's what I'm talking about. I mean, you could get better, much glassier, but I don't know. That's just preferred. When people go up to what, 50K, 50,000 grit? I don't think you need that much for this type of material. Nope. Just depends on what you're polishing. Spot. It's a good line. It makes you attentive. Make sure you do it right. What do you mean, spot? Did I pull the slab? I don't know what you mean. Pulled it out of the box. The box of goodies I just organized. Plenty more. Yeah, let's take the wheel off. Put the other one on. Oh. Wait, it's reset for later. Yeah, there's plenty of these agate slabs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how many I got. I got more of that than anything else on the deal that I bought most recently. But it's alright. Agate has been taking an uptick in popularity. People just want pieces of agate. It's cheap and abundant. But you know what? I'm happy with this one because I didn't have a teardrop stencil, but I still made one. You don't need a teardrop stencil. Just need a drafting one. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna call it quits for now. I got some chores to do and more stuff to fix today for my lapidary setup. But thanks for hopping in and hanging out. Y'all take it easy.